As I rapidly attack the percussions, deconstructing masses, rather apathetic presumptions. Regulate the artistry at the press of a button. Rejuvenate the arteries, the adrenaline pumping. In hopes that you notice me through this rhythm and poetry. Get realigned in acclimated poses, you know it's me. Revel in altitudes, planes ain't been this high before. Rebel with attitude, persevere through the trials, Lord. Relinquish anger on productions. Repeatedly articulate the process till angels sing up above it. Sometimes I feel that the reaper's avidly pursuing me. Smoke a bag of reefer and pass it ash on my eulogy. See the sum, I'm revered as a poet. Through rehearsal and practice, rewarded all their proposals. Maybe later might be reinstated as a prophet. Till then, I'm just reinventing art, patiently plotting like, yeah.
Constantly revising, constantly being dynamic. Because that's what rap deserves. It deserves constant attention, constant focus.
Really though, just a regular average person at your local register, aggravated the purpose.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on our Instagram, Def to Radio, and our website, deftораdio.com. Make sure you guys follow us on both platforms, deftораdio.com especially, because that's a great way to support the channel, and of course, a great way to get on our radar as far as requests are concerned. The information for both will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, man, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. Do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up-and-coming videos. Get you some exposure, baby. So if you are interested in that, make sure you check that out. All right, man, so we keeping this Drake project rolling, man, for all the dogs, man. Name of the song we're going to do today is Daylight. We just kind of picked this one, man, because we just came off the 8 a.m. in Charlotte, and then we just came off first-person shooter as well. That was hard, him and J. Cole. So we just figured, man, let's try to get to one more, man. Fuck it.
So let's see what's going on, though, man. Drake, Daylight.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be.
Scarface, bro. No, you know what this is going to be about.
Tony Montana.
Like
got Scarface references already.
People like
you know
me
what
so you can point your fucking fingers. I say that's the bad guy.
That's the
yeah.
Yo. Treat all my asses like Jehovah's Witnesses. Free all the dogs and fuck all the witnesses. They sitting down, we standing on business.
I think we laughing at the same church. Treat all my exes like Jehovah's Witnesses. Y'all remember? I don't know if Jehovah's. Yeah, shout out to all the Jehovah's Witnesses out there. Look, my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was Jehovah's Witnesses, boy. They got that woo. They got that door slamming they face treatment, bro. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, they have to, what they call
cut all
missions.
the lights off and everything with the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, they call them missions and shit, right?
Yeah,
because they have to go off and
to
like,
recruit motherfuckers.
Yeah,
boy. People would cut the lights out and shit. And they come and don't say anything. The Jehovah's Witnesses is at the door. Yeah.
So what he's saying is after he, you know, smashes his girls, you know, he cut them off. You know what I'm saying? You know, he just gotta dismiss them. You know,
don't acknowledge them.
Yeah.
Let's start that back up.
Yo. Treat all my asses like Jehovah's Witnesses. Free all the dogs and fuck all the witnesses. They sitting down, we standing on business. Hey, standing on business. Standing on business. Standing on business. Standing on. I'm tryna fuck all the bitches that look like my ex. I'm making them vex, I'm too complex. I carry a whole lot of gold on my neck. He talking down, he get put in a lake. Capo the type to show up to the wake. I'm geeking hard, don't know what to take, don't know what I took. My doggy got booked for acting like book. He shot him in. Shot him in daylight. 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 Bro, dang. She went to jungle, she bought the body. I wasn't there when they caught the body. TPS think that I bought the body. Internet swear that I bought the body. Take more than that to go pop somebody. Them niggas talk about everybody. So low-key, I'm happy they got somebody. Nigga, what? Like what's in your shoe, we socking niggas. Like what's on your wrist, we clocking niggas. Like anyone home, we knocking niggas. We clumsy as fuck, we dropping niggas. Like Lenny Kravitz show, we rocking niggas. Like tennis indoors, we squashing niggas. Like combo number one, we whopping niggas. Nigga, what? We grabbing his girl and we leaving a note. She broke up with him and deleted the post. She said she was vegan, she eating the goat. What? I'm getting hard, I know I had looked. Don't know what to take, don't know what I took. My doggy got booked for acting like book. He shot him in, what? Shot him in daylight.
Drake just playing, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's just fucking around. But I can't lie, though. He still gets in the pockets, man, where I'm just like, I gotta give it up.
Yeah, dude.
But what did he say?
All them soccer niggas and all that shit.
She said she was vegan. She eating a goat.
Yeah.
I don't know how you vegan and you eating a goat. Oh, the goat.
What he said? We grabbing this girl. We leaving a note. She broke with him and deleted the post and shit. Like, yeah, dude. But to the point that I think you're making, man, to alluding to, man, it's just, it almost feels like this is just like him just messing around. But
he ain't talking about nothing. Let's keep it real. He ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of slick in the nothing that he's talking about. It's still kind of being done in a slick way. You know what I'm saying?
What's on your wrist? We clocking niggas. Anyone home? We knocking niggas, right?
We clumsy as fuck. We dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Like Lenny Kravitz. We rocking niggas. So, I mean, even...
Like combo number one.
Yeah.
We whopping
niggas.
The Whopper, I think is what he's talking about at Burger King. The Whopper whopping them.
And, you know, I get that that's like, you know, I mean, we've seen Drake be way more clever than that, but it's just funny. It's funny, and it does sound like he's just messing around on this shit.
But that's why, you know, it's funny. Me and Ryan, we've been working on like about, I think we're on our 10th website behind the scenes at this point. We're on like website number 10 that's just been a failure, and we're just trying to get the right thing going. One of the websites that we were experimenting with was having like a rating system to kind of rate specific elements of what an artist is doing on a song. So it would be like the flow, it'd be the lyricism itself. It would be, you know, just the maybe voice inflections, you know, all this other stuff, right? If there's melody involved, you know what I mean? What would you rate that? And I feel like this is a song that isn't really much of anything, I would say, lyrically, even though he's clever in certain lines, but what he's doing with this approach, that coming on, we rocking it, we're clocking it, like that's a dope ass approach to this beat. Yep. So it's like I would probably rate this really high on his approach if I were like grading it from 1 through 5. Like, yo, the approach was a 5. Right. And I say that to say, I think sometimes when people look at songs and when they're evaluating artists and what they think of a song, I think they go so hard if the lyricism isn't right or if the beat isn't right or something. They go so hard on, they're just so turned off by like that one thing that they're just discarding any other thing that may have been done great in the work. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say,
good point.
You know, I say that to say, like, you know, Drake ain't really talk about much of anything in this song, but I do appreciate the pockets that he got in this. And it's just funny. You know what I'm saying? But still has some clever lines, though. I'm not acting like he ain't saying some clever shit. But it's just a bunch of nothing that's delivered in a cool way. And I think the beat does bang. I don't like the chorus. Shot him in daylight.
Yeah.
Shot him in daylight. They just didn't give a fuck about the chorus. It's just phoned in. So, but you know, we'll keep it going though. It's entertaining though.
Shot him in daylight. 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 Bro.
Don't talk to my man like that. I like it when you like it. My man. My man.
Sound like French Montana.
Don't talk to my man like that. I like it when you like it. My man.
I'm gonna let it finish. Hold on.
My man. You know which one you want. I don't care which one you want.
Which one you want?
Take whatever. I don't care what you do.
All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
No, but when he said my man, they sound like French Montana to me a little bit, which is, you know, I don't know. Shout out to French Montana, but you know, I think that's telling. Yeah, but look, this was okay to me. Yeah, man. This is okay. I mean, it's probably something that because of the beat, it'll probably get banged a couple times, but I don't think that this is a great song by Drake. So I have a feeling y'all probably gonna be annoyed with the choice. You know what I mean? Because we just kind of randomly picked this one. I really thought the pockets, though, that Drake got into, though. You know what I'm saying? And I thought the pocket was actually nasty in this. But I didn't think lyrically he said much of anything. I didn't like the chorus. Shout out to Adonis, he's adorable, but I don't want to hear Adonis on a Drake track ever. I don't, you know what I mean? Maybe a quick little interlude, but I don't want to hear him intertwined in a song. I didn't really like that, to be honest. So it was just okay, man. I wasn't really feeling it, but he still had some clever lines. I like the Jehovah's Witness line. What did he say? The Booker line when he said, "My doggy got booked for acting like Book." He shot him in daylight, I'm assuming is how that would have finished, right? He's talking about Devin Booker. Devin Booker's a shooter for the Phoenix Suns. And my doggy got booked for acting like Book. His dog, his man, got booked. He got arrested for acting like a shooter, but street shooter, right? So that was a slick line. So I want to make sure y'all know. I'm catching the lines, but overall, It's just cool. And overall, he wasn't saying much of anything, but his approach was dope. So,
Yeah, I don't have much to add to that. I thought the beat was cool up until the Adonis at the end, his son chiming in. And I feel like he's just trying to include him, man, and show that, it's his son, he's proud of him, and, just have a little bit of fun with him as well. I didn't like the chorus either as well, but the beat was cool, and I thought his approach was dope on it, So even for a song that I don't really like, I still think it was okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Drake just, look, man, I ended by saying, look, man, Drake, anything I have probably heard from Drake in general, it's always something I could take from the song where I'm like, I'm not hearing people do that. Even if I don't like the song, I'm like, yeah, but dudes can't do that, though. They're not doing that in terms of just the creative approach or the melody or something that he has in it where I'm like, he's still Drake. He's still, inventive in certain ways with how he's approaching songs, even if it's just sort of a remnant of what he's already done. Like, even if it's something that Drake has already done and he's basically copying himself and it's coming off a bit repetitive, it's still his shit, though, oftentimes. So this is shaping up to be an album that probably isn't what I thought I was going to get from Drake. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of diplomatic immunity shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just thought he was going to be in that bag, which is one of my favorite Drake songs ever. I thought he lost his motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? Made tag me in pictures, airing my dirty law. Man, come on. That type of time?
Yeah.
I just thought he was going to be there. But, so I have to, like, rewire myself to, to understand that that's not what we're getting. So that way I can kind of fairly receive the album is what it seems like is going to happen. So, but yeah, man, I'm excited still to hear the rest, man. I'm sure we're going to have some joints on here that we love. We always do. You know what I'm saying? So give us more from this album. We'll try to get to it. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Make sure y'all check out DefToRadio.com. That's pretty much, again, a great way to support the channel and where we spend the vast majority of our time. So when your requests are put on DefToRadio.com, more than likely we're going to see it, and it's going to be taken into consideration when we start to do these, reactions. So, man, DefToRadio.com, join it. The information for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.